If you have the pleasure of going through life and not having to deal with rude mofos, then you, my friend, are truly blessed, and I'm completely envious. But in today's fast-moving society, there's a probability that you are, and a probable chance that you will have to or still encounter rude people in life or in business or even in family. That you can't change unless you are the likes of a Richard Branson and you can buy yourself your own freaking island and move away. But what you can do is manage yourself, and having tried this on my then 19-year-old son, who strongly believed that the world owed him something for nothing, I found this to be an amazing way to control my feelings. I walked away without my emotions, and more importantly, my day being affected by the rude behavior I encountered. So dealing with people isn't always the funnest thing to do. Many people nowadays feel very entitled and feel like the world owes them something. So when things don't go their way, the way that they want them to go, they often turn to insults, bullying, passive aggressiveness. You know what I mean. You've experienced it. But don't ever let someone treat you that way. You have the inherent right to not only defend yourself, but also speak your mind. It's how you express yourself when confronted by a rude person that takes away their power. So here are 5 comebacks that will help you deal with rude people in a positive and a polite way. First one, thank you. A simple thank you is a subtle way of letting that person know that you've acknowledged their rudeness and have chosen not to engage in that kind of behavior. It shows maturity on your part and that their comments didn't faze you. Show them that you're in control of your emotions and that you are choosing happiness and positivity. Number 2, I appreciate your perspective. This phrase is great because it tells the person that you're going to communicate in a mature manner and not stoop down to their level. More often than not, rude comments are just a reflection of that person's shaky self-perceptions. Sometimes this can even work out in your favor by showing them that you're considerate of their views. But if it doesn't work, then this next one will also be helpful. Number 3, this conversation is now over. Sometimes things can get heated, and if you feel like the conversation is heading to a point of permanent damage, just end the conversation. Ending the conversation allows you to keep your cool and take the high road. Always keep your dignity in lieu of a potential throwdown or charged argument. Number 4, you're right. I'm sure most people have used this one at least once or twice after finding themselves in an argument that's going nowhere fast. I know I used to use this almost all the time. I talk to my mum, but that's just because it works most of the time. There's not much more a person can say after you've agreed with them, saying that they're right. You might be conceding the argument, but you're recognizing that it's not worth the damage to the relationship. Number 5, laugh. Laughing at a rude comment lets the person know that you're not taking the situation as seriously as they are, and that they may be should kind of be less critical about things. It also shows that you're not going to let another person's comments affect your overall mood and outlook on life. I hope this has been of some use to you. If you take the information and never use it, then all you've done is added to your shelf development of things that are nice to know. If you practice it, then you are making progress and are adding to your self-development. So not only would I like for you to practice this, once you have, leave a comment below and share this video with your friends and family.